Hello, welcome to Learning Norms, and today we're going to look at an searching algorithm, that is linear search algorithm. So it's also known as the sequential search algorithm, as it goes through all the elements one by one, from starting from the beginning to the end. So when do we use it? So let's say we have to look for a specific number in a phone book. So once we insert the number that we're looking for, it's going to start from the beginning, and it's going to look through all the numbers till it finds the match. And once it finds it, it's going to return it. So let's say we have an array of 5 numbers, randomly chosen numbers. As you already know that an array starts from the 0 index, 1, 2, and so on. So what's going to happen is that whenever we call this algorithm, it's going to start from the beginning, that is 0, and then it's going to check the element in the array, and then it's going to move on to the next one, and the operation will continue till the end. So let's say we are looking for a number that is 1 in this case. Okay, so how it's going to work? It's going to start from the 0 index, and it's going to check the element in the array, and in this case it's 3, and we are looking for 1, so there's no match. It's going to move on to the next one, and it's going to check the element again, and in this case it's 6, so no match. Okay, and then it's going to move on to the next one, and again it's going to check the element that is 1, and since we are looking for the number 1 and it finds a match, it's just going to return the index. And so that's how it works. Actually, it's really a simple searching algorithm. Whenever the elements really gets large, we can't use it because it's going to get slower, since it starts from the beginning and checks every single element to find the match. So we can use it whenever we have very small amount of data. And so let's see the implementation. Alright, for implementation I'm using the open source IDE, that is code blocks, and I've chosen the language C++. Okay, so first of all we have to declare an array of integer values. For example, let's start int array, and we will take 5 elements. Since I have explained it to you in presentation, we have chosen 5 numbers. You can choose as many as you want. So let's just write those numbers. Okay, 3, 6, 1, 2, and 7. So these are the numbers that we have seen in our presentation. Now we have to take an integer input from the user, the number that we are going to look within the array. So let's just consider it an n. Okay, n. Then we will declare this n an integer, and once we have done that, then we are going to call the function linear search. Obviously this is not built in, so we are going to make it linear search algorithm. Okay, and we are going to send array within this function as parameters, and then n, the number that we are going to look. Okay, so that's it for our main function, and then let's create the function linear search algorithm. Okay, then we are going to get a return value as integer, so let's just declare it as int, and then linear search, and then within the brackets we are going to send array. Okay, we are going to get the array values, and then the integer n. Okay, and curly braces, and within these curly braces we are going to, as we are going to go through the array, so we have to start with a for loop. Okay, or we can choose while loop, but let's just keep it simple and work with the for loop. So starts with 0, and then it will run till 5. Okay, as we have 5 elements, then it will increment as 1. Okay, and then we will give a condition like if the number that we're looking for, that is in this case n, is similar to the index value of array, that is I, the I is going to change each time, and it's going to check with the numbers. Okay, and if we find the match, we're just going to return the index value of it. Okay, so that's it. It's just that much easy. So what if we don't find the match? We're just going to return like -1. Okay, and furthermore, what we can do is we can save this value that we are getting from the return type, and save this value within a variable result, and let's just declare it result. And what we can do is we can print this value, like we can use another condition, like if the result is equals to -1, we're going to say that there's no match. Okay, so no match. And then else, if we found the value, like we're just going to print the index. Okay, like index is result. Okay, okay, that's done. So let's just check it, and if we enter 1, we're just gonna get index 2. Let's just consider another number and look for 7. Okay, index 4, that is 0 1 2 3 4. That's it. So not always we are going to work with numbers. What if we have to look for names, like we have to search through names? Let's just change these numbers into let's just write few names like Tom and Harry. You can write any names you want, but I'm just writing whatever comes to my mind. So John, okay, then Smith, okay, and another one that is Ron. Okay, okay, so as we are just changing this array, we also have to change this like string, since we are going to work with the string. And since this result is an integer value we're going to get, so let's just delete it and declare it on the next line like integer result. Okay, okay, then we are also going to change this n, since we are going to get character values from the user. So let's just say n and 20. Okay, and we are good to go, I guess. Yes, we are going to take the value, and then we are going to send here the string values. Okay, string, and then string, let's just say string. Okay, and I think we are good to go. Now let's just check what happens. Okay, okay, let's write John. Okay, index 2, and let's just check again like Harry. Okay, Harry, and that is 1. So 0 1, it's returning the name. And what if we don't have a name that we're looking for? Okay, like Jin, no match. Yes, that's it. So if we have to look for names, we can use this just by changing few lines and few words. And if we have to look for numbers, we can just use the previous one. So that's it for the linear search algorithm. This is a very basic searching algorithm. Okay, so now that we are done with our algorithm, I hope you understood. And if you have any problem, I'm just going to give you the link to the GitHub post that I'm going to post this code. So if you need any help, you can go over there and just copy and paste the code and play with it. And if you have any further query, you can just comment below and I'll be happy to help you. Okay, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.